morning. So I'm getting ready. I've got a bunch of videos to do today, and my face broke out from the last primer that I used for the people when I tried it. Hey Rick, how are you, honey? So I'm not too happy about the last primer testing. As you can see, it broke my face out. And I haven't even been paid for the last 2 primer testings. And then they sent me 2 frickin' more. And I haven't even been paid for the last 2 that I done. And they're already sending me more. I test primers from very expensive companies. And the one I did last time broke my face all the way out right here. And just, oh, I'm pissed about it. I'm pissed about it. Because they haven't even came on the market yet or something like that. So I'm a tester for them. I can't really show you. I'm not allowed to. But after I got done testing the fucking product and I said I didn't like it, it broke my face out. And I never, ever get pimples. But look at this. It ain't just broke out. It was like underneath, you know, and everything. And just bad, bad. I don't recommend it to anyone. I don't know what actual product it is. I don't know. I know the brand, but I don't know what actual product it is. But I didn't get paid for the product before that I tested. I didn't get paid for the last one. And then now they've sent me 2 more already. And I'm like, I don't want to put them on my face. I'm terrified, you know, because I've got nothing but damn good skincare and stuff. But if this is going to ruin my face, I'm not going to be doing this. They make us do it on our face, and then they make us take pictures of it before we put the makeup on with just the primer, and then after we put the makeup on with the primer, they make us wear it for 8 to 10 hours, and then we take another picture at the end of the day. That's how you test it. And this one I said, I don't like it, there's something wrong with it, blah, 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 and sure as shit, I was right. And look at my face. It hurts like son of a bitch. And now they just sent me 2 more. And what they want me to do tomorrow starting is they want me to do one side of one and one side of the other. And I never break out. Like, I'm not a person that breaks out. Everybody's always saying, oh, Betty uses filters. No, Betty doesn't. As you can see. No, I don't. You know. So I'm just really pissed off right now because I've got to get ready. I got a tanning thing I have to do a video on. I have 2 curling irons I have to do videos on. And I have this hair hydrating mist I have to do a video on. And I'm really just pissed off. When I put it on, no, it didn't. It just felt greasy and yuck. And I didn't like it. And then I had to try it for 3 days. You have to test it for 3 days. And then after that, I noticed the pimple coming up. And I used one of my, one of my pimple things that suck it out. You know, it sucks it out so I don't sit there and mess with it. And it got it out and stuff, but it was under my skin. And I don't know. It's just a bad deal. I'm just so mad. I'm so mad because my face doesn't break out. And now these products are expensive products. I have very expensive skincare, and this is the best it could do. That's why you guys haven't seen me. It was worse than this. So, yeah, now I'm scared to even use any of their products because that's, you know, that was the third time, that was the 3rd time I'd used their products. And then finally, that one broke me out, and I don't know. I'm scared of it. So now I'm putting nectar, God's nectar on it, is what it's called. I'm putting it on it and praying for the best because now I do hate it, Lena, because now I've got this big, huge zit on my face, and I have to do products today, you know. So I don't even get pimples. I'm not even a person. So whatever was in that, which I have it over here, whatever was in that, I knew from the very beginning of touching it, smelling it, everything, it wasn't a good product. And whatever was in that, I don't, if I could tell you what product it actually was, I would tell everybody, do not use it. Do not. I have sensitive skin, but I don't have skin that's prone to break out. You know what I mean? I think either I got allergic to it or it was just, and supposedly it had skincare products in it, or it just was not good. Not good for me. Yeah, you have to be very careful with skin products, you know. No, I don't think he's a good-looking man. That's just my opinion. So today I'm going to be using, I'm going to try this. Have you ever heard of the Youthforia? Has anybody ever heard of Youthforia? One of my girlfriends was selling it on Whatnot, and it isn't very expensive. It's like $30 or something. And I thought I would try it and see what I think of it. She swears by it. She says it's really good. But it's a primer. I've never heard of it. It says, life's messy, but your makeup isn't. And it's a pregame primer. Daily protective primer. So I don't have my glasses on to read all about it, but have you ever seen this package or anything like that? Anything like it? You ever seen this? I hadn't. And I also got the spray, the setting spray with it as well, to see what I thought of it. Because, oh, and also, I have a couple of skincares coming out that are made from Korea. So I got with a couple of Korean skincare, which we all know that Korean, that's what they're known for, is their skincare. So I'm now an affiliate for several different ones. We got one coming right now that's supposed to be just amazing for your skin. So we'll see what happens on that, because I'll be doing a testing with it for all of you. And then afterwards, okay, so this is like a white. We're going to see how good it primes because I need something. Supposedly, this smells kind of funny though. Supposedly, primer is supposed to cover up like all your little flaws. So, and then concealer does the best, you know. Yeah, it's big. It's huge. It started the day that I took that stuff off. It started that day. And then it just progressively got worse. And I didn't pick it or nothing. I have one of those things that have wood and suckers on the top of it. And you just turn it on and it sucks it out. And so it's all sucked out, but it made a boo-boo mark. You know what I mean? Like, Yeah, this just goes to show that, like I said before, I don't use filters and stuff when I'm putting on my makeup or testing stuff out for all of you. Because what's the use in doing that when I'm trying to show you if it works or not, you know? Winter, I was testing that primer from a very expensive, bougie, what do you call it? A bougie, whatever you call it. And it was a primer, and it was not good. And I even wrote, yeah, it sucks it out, Rickety, yeah, it sucks it out. But I even wrote on there that it wasn't a good primer and that I did not like it. And yeah, now I'm stuck with this for a minute. Hopefully it'll start getting better. I got really great skincare. It was really huge red all the way around. Like, I was like, oh, how am I going to work? So I didn't work at all yesterday because what was I going to do? What was I going to do? And then one of my girls came to me yesterday and asked me if I'd go to Whatnot for her. So I went to Whatnot. Either it was yesterday or the day before. and she sent me the money, and I went and bought her the skincare products that I have, so that she could have the same skincare products because she wanted them. And I ended up getting them for way cheaper on a lot of them than I got for even for myself, because I was bidding on them. And so she was really happy. We got her like 4 different um, sets. And then we got the Royal Jelly. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but the Royal shampoo and conditioner that's normally like $75 a bottle. I ended up giving like 22 something. And then she got the one with the $400 straightener with it. And it was like 50 something for the shampoo, conditioner, straightener, mask, hair mask, and hair serum or something like that. Does it hurt? No, it actually doesn't hurt, because my skincare is really good and keeping it afloat, you know? So it doesn't hurt. It just looks ugly. And now I got to deal with it. And I've got photo shoots to do today and promotional videos. So it's just, how am I going to cover it up is my problem. I got to figure out how to really get it covered up. So we're going to have to use my major cover up today, because I'm scared. And I've definitely got to use this. We're going to be using the primer, or I mean, contour. Blah, blah. You guys know what I'm talking about. Whatever this thing's called. Which you guys know that I love using Ultra Creamy Shape Tape by Tarte. This is a sample one. And this sample has lasted me a long time. It's really good. But we're going to do my makeup differently, because now I got to cover up a bad, huge, ugly pimple that, well, it's not a pimple anymore. It's just the after effects of it. So I'm going to have to do everything different. I'm scared. And I'm going to have to use my makeup that is a little bit thicker. Essence. We're going to use Essence today. Keep it covered, because this is a thicker makeup and it is a real good coverage. But I have no choice but to use that today. And I may have to use my hands, because I may have to. Hang on just a second. I'm in my jammies, so don't look at me today. I'm in my jammies. I'm very, very mad about my face, but it is what it is. When you're testing products, you know, and that's why I use really good skincare and stuff on my face. But they said do not use anything underneath it. Do not use any moisturizer. Do not use any of your oils. Do not use anything. And with me not using anything, I didn't have nothing to protect my face. So that sucks. And now they sent me 2 more, and they want me to do one on each side. And then they want you to wear it for like 8 hours that whole day. And the testing lasts for 3 days. So you have to wear it every day for 3 days. And you have to get up at like by 8 o'clock in the morning, put it on, and then by 5, 6 o'clock at night, you have to take a picture, show them what it looks like, and then you can redo it again. And it's just like, I think after this one, I'm not doing it no more, because for the last 2 times, I haven't gotten paid. This will be the 3rd one. So they now owe me 2 compensations. They're behind 2 compensations with me. I tell you what, if it isn't one thing, it's 50 more. But I do want to always let you guys know that skincare, it is very critical for you to get the right kind of skincare or the right kind of primer, or you're going to end up like this. And I'm not even kidding. So you got to be very You got to be very picky about what the hell you use on your face for primer, makeup, skincare, all that stuff, because otherwise you can really mess your face up. Even if you're a person that never, ever, 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 ever gets a zit, you can end up getting one. Now that covered really well. Wow. Okay, that's cool. We covered that before we ever put the makeup on, so that's good. I love Shape Tape. I don't know if any of you have tried Shape Tape by Tarte as far as the concealer goes, but it is absolutely phenomenal. Like, it really does cover up your, your oopsies. If you get, as you guys seen, if you haven't seen, when you start at the video, first of the video, you'll see my oopsie right there. And look how it took it away. The best age for marriage, like I told my kids, is 25 to 30. Preferably 30, because that way you get everything you need in life. You've got your career. You've got all the things you want. You're able to buy a house. You've got your credit up. You know, you really know you're done going out partying, and that's really the age of, like I always say, for commitment. But now you may be like me and not find the person that you love until you're in your 40s. I was 38 when I met my husband, so it may even be later, you know. But yeah, 25 to 30 is when at least you can buy a house. You should have your career, you know, going, and everything great with that. And that way everything's good, you know what I mean? You don't want to get married and then be like, well, how are we going to have a house? And I don't have a career, and, you know, I do use skincare, Lewis, on my feet. Hello, Miss Pagan. It's this right here. It's also 24 karat gold. I use that on my feet all the time. It's like an intensive cream, an intensive foot treatment that I put on my face, on my feet. I can't talk today. But I am surprised. Look how Shape Tape really, really took away that imperfection on my face. Wow. See, normally I don't have any imperfections, so normally I don't really ever know that it works, because I don't never have the imperfections to have to cover it up. And then today I have the imperfection, and I have to use the thicker makeup. Well, I don't have to, but I'm going to, because I've got several videos to put out. And it's so weird, Nature Sunshine. I've been with Nature Sunshine since 1992. And my mom was like one of their highest salesperson when she was alive. She even got trips with them, and, you know, to go to their facilities and stuff like that. So they contacted me on TikTok and sent me a sample of their chlorophyll. But normally the one that I always got was in a bottle. They never had like a packet, but they have them in packets. I have to do that one, that promotional video today. But the cool thing is that I have been with Nature Sunshine using their products religiously for 33 years now. So it's not a new company or nothing. And I know a lot about them. So I'm really excited to do that promotion, because I do know that it works very well. But I tasted it last night. I put it in put the packet in the water last night, and oh my God, it's the melon kind, and it tastes so good. It was so good. Yes, please hit that like button. I'm showing you how to cover up boo-boos whenever you use a product that's wrong for your face. And Shape Tape by Tarte is by far the best. And I'm using the Essence Keep Me Covered, because it's a thicker makeup. And I have to have a lot to make, I have to have my face done today because I have to do a lot of different promotional videos today. So it does matter. So I'm doing it with my fingers because I want it to really get in there and hide everything. So far, I also like the new primer that I got. I'm liking that new primer. Have you ever seen this? Anybody? Good morning, Bobby. Anybody ever seen this primer? I think it's called Youth for Youthforia. It's good. I've never used it before, but I bought it off my girlfriend on Whatnot, and she said it ranges. She got it at Sephora, and she said it ranges at around $30. The primer I've been using for a company I can't disclose ranges $44. My pronouns are I'm a woman, so my pronouns are she and her, and it's been she and her since I was born. Actually, they call me Miss because I'm married. So, yeah. Uh, so I also got a new makeup company. I got new Korean skincare that's coming, and I've also got another jewelry company that I'm gonna be promoting a beautiful ring that they're sending me. Um, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna always wear it on this hand right here, on my right hand. It's gorgeous. It's like a 2 carat something. It's lab made diamonds, and it retails for 300. The one that they're gonna send to me, and the one that I'm wearing today is from Will Work Jewelry, and it's in my LinkedIn below if you guys are interested. They have got beautiful jewelry as well, and I just did a promotion for them. I really like when you're trying to cover up any boo-boos or anything. I love the Shape Tape by Tarte, and I love this uh, full, I would call it full coverage by Essence. Keep Me Covered. That is a full coverage. This is the foundation I'm using. It's $10. And then this is the primer I'm using. It's called Youth Youthforia. Youthforia. It's brand new. I got it from my girlfriend off Whatnot, and I also got the setting spray from her on Whatnot. And she said she got it at Sephora, and she said she gave like $30. It ranges like $30. They have amazing blush. Yeah, I have never. You like the co sauce concealer? Yeah, I don't know. That's how I got a boo boo on my face. I've been testing concealers for a very expensive product. And tomorrow I've got these two to test. And they're going to be one on one side of my face, one on the other. I can't tell you very much more than that. I'm not allowed to. But I've already tested 3 of their products, and one broke me out really bad. And that's what we're covering right now, the best we can. Elf has some good new eyeshadow. It's called Fine as Fleek, like $5, and they are stunning. Oh, I believe it. I believe it. Elf has pretty good products. Anything I think I've used. But I will swear by this. I only have a sample that has lasted me over 8 months, and we're still using it. This Sharp Tape, Shape Tape, and it's called the Ultra Creamy one by Tarte. If you are looking for a good concealer, Normally, I don't notice that it's that great because of the fact that I don't have boo-boos on my face. But since I got that, this stuff covered that boo-boo right up. Like, it was right here. And if you go back and rewind, you'll see how red it was, how horrible looking it was, and it covered it right up and just made it gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Thank you. It was amazing until I tried that primer and it rent my face right there. But my skincare products are really helping a lot. So I'm hoping within the next day or two it'll be gone. But today's a really big day and I couldn't do any kind of mask last night or nothing because of this. I had to kind of let it breathe and just do its thing on letting it breathe, you know. So that's what I was trying to do, is let it breathe. I also, on Whatnot, from one of my girlfriends, I bought, have you ever heard of Pure? Their lipsticks. So I bought 2 different ones, and really they look like they're different colors, but they're different. But they're actually the same color. Once I put them on, you're gonna see they're the same exact color. It's weird as could be. Do you love Pure? Yeah, this will be the first time I'm trying it. I honestly have never tried it before. I normally use Il Maquillage, and that's what I normally use for like lipstick and stuff like that. But my blush is, I use the same blush. This is by Catrice. It's like $6. As you can see, I'm already down to the pan of it because it is amazing. They have an amazing 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, but it's expensive. On which one? On Youthforia or Elf or Pur. Yeah, Catrice is way under. Oh, it's called Pur 2-in-1. Okay, Catrice is way underrated because let me tell you, I bought this for $6. I'm very particular on my blush, and I'm already down to the pan because this is so good. I love, 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 love this blush. Matter of fact, I quit using all blush, and I only use this blush now. I also like the Catrice under eye stuff that I use. This eye brightening stuff that's $6 as well. So many women I've showed them using this, they have went and bought it off my Amazon because it's $6 instead of $30, and it works. And who wants to spend $30 when you can spend, $6? And who wants to spend that when you can spend $6 and have a damn good blush? And I love that this has all these different colors. So every time that I put the blush on, it is a different color blush. Like one day it may be like a peachish color, one day it may be like a darker one, but it's just so weird because it's got all these colors. So yeah, nobody's been able to convince me on other ones, and I've tried other blushes, but I haven't gotten convinced on them yet. I don't like them. And once I get, I don't know if you're like me, but once I find something that I really absolutely love, I stay with it. I can't go around. The only thing I do going around searching for things is I search for things for all of you. So I will buy all different kinds of brands and products and stuff like that so that I can test it out. And if I like it, then I know you will like it. If I don't like it, then I know you won't like it. I will say I really like the NYX Butter Blushes. They are like $11. I picked up one at Walmart. Yeah, I've tried NYX. I did not like it. I've tried Sephora. I did not like it. I've tried the creamy blushes. I did not like them. This is the only one that I have found that really, let me show you what it does, though. It looks different every time I use it, though. It's not just once, it's every time. I'm trying to see if I have my blush brush in here or not, but I might have stuck it in the other drawer. I did. I stuck it in this drawer. Okay. And the only brushes I use are called BS Mall. Look, you can see they're almost gone. But BS Mall is the only brushes that I use. I'm very particular of my brushes, too. I don't like NYX's other ones, but I like this one. It's called Better Than Ever, but they have had many colors. Thank you, Miss Pagan. So watch this. Watch how this changes into whatever color it wants to be for the day. Like, it just really, like today, this is what color it wants to be today. It's crazy. It's crazy how it works. Like, today it wants to be that color. So it's more of like a orangish, like pink color. It's like every day that I use it, it's like a different color. It's so weird. But that's what I think I love about it, is that, see? And it looks so natural. It looks like your cheeks when you blush. You know, when you blush, it looks like your cheeks when you blush. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I mean, it is just amazing. And it's like every day that I use it, I get a different color. See? Isn't it just gorgeous? I mean, it looks like I'm blushing, right? It looks like how you're supposed to look when you're blushing. That's the whole reason for getting blush, is it's supposed to make it look like you're blushing. Oh, she's blushing. Because remember, when you're actually blushing, your face starts glowing and stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your face starts glowing and stuff like that, so you're blushing. And they'll be like, oh, she's blushing, look at her. And then your face will start glowing. But that's what I love about this. And it does it all the time. It's different all the time, every time I use it. Like, I don't know. I could even use, different foundations and stuff. It will change to whatever color it wants to be that day. And it's weird because I have no idea what color it wants to be that day. When I put it on, it's pick a color. Pick a color in here, and then that's what color it's going to be for that day. So I swear by this. This is in my Amazon thing as well. I swear by this. It's called Airbrush. Airbrush Glow. And it does. It absolutely looks like it's airbrushed. And this one is called the Cloud Wine 020. Cloud Wine 020. Hope that you can see that, but it's really hard to show you when you're on the phone and things like that, but that's what it's called. And I swear by this. You are 95 selling makeup. Nope, I'm not 95, my love. Tyler, why are you worried about my age? And I'm not actually selling anything. I don't have a link for that. I'm not a promoter for that. This is my stuff I like. Don't come in here and bust in my party, because I'm having a good party. Keep your ass out of here. I'll have you taken out if you want to be a brat and get on my nerves today. Because, yeah. What is this doing? What is this doing? Should be shut off. Alright, maybe it's shut off now. I don't know. I don't know about any of you, but do you guys stand your makeup up? Because I stand my foundation up so I can see what I have. So I always stand it up. I keep them standing so I don't have to look everywhere. Hello, tomorrow. Hello, hello. So we just done the blush. Okay, we have done the primer, the new primer. We done the concealer because we needed to conceal today. Now, I know for sure I love that concealer. We did the foundation. We've done the blush. We now need to, what do we need to do next? Oh, we need to have a cigarette and think about it for a minute. That's what we need to do. Anybody smokers in here and they have to take a cigarette break and think about what they're doing next? Oh, I know. I know what I'm doing next. I'm doing my lips. So next I'm going to be using a lip liner, but then I'm also going to use these new lip by Purr. I'm going to use these new lip things since everybody keeps saying that they're so good. I'm going to use those. I really love my lipstick that I got from Il Maquillage, and I love it. It's called Dirty Talk Betty. But see, that's my name is Betty, so, but it's a beautiful color. This color is gorgeous. I love you. Look pretty. A rare diamond surrounded by pearls. Oh, Felix, thank you so much, sweetheart. I really appreciate that. Because today I don't feel very pretty, and I got to do a lot of promotional videos. And, yeah. So that makes me feel good. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate you. And if all my people would double tap the screen, it will make it nice for me to keep wanting to put more content out and keep coming to put it out. So we have these two different, I'm going to do my pouty lips today. I'm going to do my lips bigger today because I'm doing so much product videos. Good morning, Terry. How are you? So we're going to be doing the bigger one today, the bigger lips today. So I'm probably going to use this one right here. And then on the Purr, I'm probably going to use, because I want more of a natural, probably going to use that color. Probably. I think. We've got this one as well, and this one is the waterproof coffee lipstick. Hey, Donna. How are you? We got this one. That's the coffee one. Because today I want more of a natural look. And then we have this one that is the brown. Which one do you guys think for the lip liner? Which one would you do today? We'll call this number 1 or number 2. Do you like number 1 or number 2? This one right here. This one is the coffee. This one is the coffee one. Number 1? Okay. We're going to make our lips bigger, and we're going to make them look like we had fillers put in them. Now, take a good look at how thin they look right now before we ever begin. I'm going to show you my trick I used to make my lips look like I went and had fillers put in them. And the trick is I didn't. Now we got to make sure it's really good. It looks really good. I don't think you can sharpen this one. Let me see. Nope. Can't sharpen this one. Okay. Here we go. All right, I'm going to show you how I do it. I really go underneath my lip. I go underneath my lip. Then I go up and I just glide. I glide as I'm doing it. And then I go around and then I go up and then I go around. And I just kind of let it glide itself. So And just remember, you can do this as well, and it makes you look like you've went and had lip injections. Always go up. You're not trying to go down. You're trying to go up. Now, what'd you say? Try only overlining more towards the center of the lips. I found it works better. Overlining more towards the center. Right here? Like that? Like that? Okay. Now we're going to use this lipstick by Purr. This is peachy, so peachy. So we're going to be peachy today. We're going to be so peachy. Oh, wow. It's like a Crayola. Interesting. Like that. It tastes like shit. I'm just gonna say right now, the lipstick tastes like shit. I don't like the taste of it. Hello, Rizal. Yeah, I don't like the taste of it. It looks pretty though. Yeah, it's the look I was going for, but it tastes like shit. Ugh. Let me see if I can get some lip gloss on me. Let's see if that will take down the nasty. Oh. Anybody ever worn that before? I'm gonna tell you, you're not gonna like the taste of it. It's got a very weird, it's got a very weird taste to it. I don't know. Rizal from Indonesia, how are you? Greetings to you. I hope all is well with you today. I'm trying to figure out where my lip stuff is. There it is. I use this NK. NK is a lip gel. It's really good. I really like it. But I really don't like the taste of this lipstick. I don't know. Look. I can't even make you figure out what taste is it. Oh, and by the way, has anybody in here been on the Karen Reed trial? Have you been watching it? Oh my goodness. Oh. I've been watching it. Set up. I mean, the whole town, like, tried to set this girl up. And they said the FBI's involved. So after trial, the FBI's coming after all of them. Because they've admitted on stand that they lied. They, like, totally admitted everything, you know. And they lied. And it's just really sad. In and out of it. Yeah, no, yesterday, yeah, Friday, with all the text messages, deleting them, lying about trying to find his phone and all that. Nah, she ain't guilty. She didn't. Nobody saw that man on the lawn, a 6 foot, 215 pound man coming or going from that party at all. And they even on the text messages said that if she pleads guilty, all will be fine. If she doesn't, it's going to be a problem. They have them in text messages together, colluding with each other. Hey, Atkin, they have them. They even fired the actual sheriff that was on the case. Why did she lie when she act like she didn't know where she dropped him off at? Well, matter of fact, she was so drunk she don't remember much of anything. But I do know one thing. She has an SUV. SUVs, if you back into something or you're going to, it vibrates your seat and it makes the loudest noises. And I don't care if you're drunk or not, you're going to know. You're going to definitely know. And her tail light was only cracked, it was not broken. And two other slew of people had already been where he was laying at looking for things and never found it. But the third time, they found all that broken glass and stuff, but no broken glass inside of him. And how do you back up going that fast to unalive someone? How do you explain the dog bite with the dog claws? How do you explain them rehoming their dog in the middle of the night after having it for 7 years? Could you rehome your dog? Could you rehome your dog right now just because you had a party? Would you drive your dog to another state and rehome your dog because you had a party? A dog that slept with you, the judge is in on it. The judge knows them all. See, Karen was the only outsider. And evidently, the Abbotts have been controlling that county for centuries with their money and them always being in law enforcement, always being, in something. They've been doing it for centuries. One lady wrote an affidavit because she had talked to a girl that was getting paid $1,500 a month to go against Karen at the prosecution part. And so, yeah. And Jen McCabe, um, she got caught lying about the text messages, the calls that she deleted, and everything else. And she lied to the FBI. But yeah, no one would rehome their dog over a party. But they rehomed their dog because the marks on him is from a dog and a fight. And what had happened is Brian Higgins had been texting Karen unsolicited messages, and she said, stop. And then that night, when they went to the thing, they were roughhousing, and then they invited them over. And even Jen McCabe wanted Karen to ride with her to separate them. And they had never been to Brian Abbott's house. He no more got in that house, and they were already in it. They already had it planned what they were going to do to him. John Higgins was mad, or Brian Higgins was mad because Karen said no to him. And that was John, John and him wasn't on good terms. And John and Brian Higgins and Brian Abbott were very good friends. Also, did you hear about how when the police and the ambulance and the fire truck and everything came, Brian Abbott nor his wife came out. And Brian Abbott had been on the Boston Police Department for 30 years. And here he has a man dying in his yard, and he's not even going to go out there to do CPR or anything else. But Jen, the sister-in-law, calls them. Yeah. Yeah. No, I'm an officer. I've been an officer for 30 years. Somebody's dying in my yard that was supposedly at my party, and I'm just going to stay in the house. Also, you're not coming in the house to look at anything. Also, I'm going to go ahead and rip up my basement floor where the murder occurred, and then I'm going to sell my house, and then that night I'm going to rehome my dog of 7 years. So I'm going to sell the crime scene after I rip out the flooring in the basement where it occurred. And then I'm going to rehome my dog of 7 years because I want to. I want to. Her name was Chloe. And then I'm going to be on text messages in a group of people talking about how they were listening to other people talking to the police department doing their interviews, which is called collusion. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And people coming and going all night at that party, and not one person. And even the guy with the snowplow said that when he went there, there was nobody laying in the yard right there because he snowplowed. He would have noticed if there's a man laying in the yard. It's crazy. It's a collusion. It's crazy. She's the outsider, and they tried to frame her. They wanted her to plead the 5 years and 15 years and go away. She said they didn't bank on her having money like she does and fighting them. They didn't bank on none of that shit. No, they didn't. Hello. I see you. I'm talking to Terry. But they didn't bank on none of that. They didn't bank on none of that stuff. Stop. I seen you. Goddamn, stop. Now you're out. Okay? You're gone. That's it. All right, everybody. I have to go. I have to do all my promotions and stuff. But yeah, we can talk about it. I'll go live sometime, and I'll show you all the evidence and stuff, and we'll go over it together. And then from there, you can tell me what you think. Because there's so much that you probably didn't even get to see. Okay, Terry, have a great one. I'm leaving off of here also. I'll talk to all of you soon. Mwah.